Hi there, I'm Andy, and this is John Hoar, and I'm reading his story on his behalf. Hello, my name is John Hoar. I'm a very satisfied customer of the Nonprofit Alliance of Consumer Advocates, and I'd like to share my story with you. After paying several companies a lot of money for their help, I still had a trustee sale scheduled on my home just a few days before Christmas. I was confident that it was too late and accepted the fact that I'd be losing my home of 11 years. I was scared, frustrated, and as you can imagine, I was seriously stressed out. I can't really remember how I was led to the Nonprofit Alliance of Consumer Advocates, but I'm so glad I called them. When I got there, I met with Pepe Abad, their loss mitigation director. He patiently listened to my 2-year soap opera. He asked me a ton of questions regarding my past and present financial, business, and personal life. What seemed unusual to me was the fact that he also asked what I was hoping to see happen in my future. Not just about my obvious foreclosure, but about my overall life ambitions. In my last-ditch effort to keep my home, I agreed to follow every detailed instruction that he had laid out to me, but before any work was to be done, he asked me for a good faith upfront payment. Now that's when I asked exactly how much is this going to cost me, because I didn't have much money left. For all the work the Nonprofit Alliance of Consumer Advocates promised to perform for me, my upfront payment was 4 bags of canned goods and non-perishables that the nonprofit donates to the local homeless community every month. Now that was just to get them started with no guarantees. But, and only if they were successful in stopping my trustee sale, and only if they were able to get my lender to finally restructure my home loan into an affordable payment, I would only then need to make a donation equal to what my new adjusted mortgage payment would be, and they would get my lender to push my first payment a month so it wouldn't be a strain on me. I really didn't think I was actually going to get to keep my house, so obviously I agreed. Now here's where I was really surprised. The promised donation was not to be paid to the Nonprofit Alliance of Consumer Advocates, not to their staff, not to their director or any of the volunteers, not to any third-party vendor or any of the affiliates they do business with. If the nonprofit's clinic free work was successful, I would voluntarily be making a donation to Veterans First, a completely separate and different local not-for-profit organization that helps feed and house homeless veterans. With my foreclosure date on December 20th, just a few days before Christmas, I was told to have a lot of faith and trust that everything will work out the way it's meant to. Just 2 weeks after they were supposed to auction off my house on January 10th of this year, I signed 2 sets of final loan documents at their office. The nonprofit clinic helped me properly structure, submit, negotiate, and sign this loan modification contract between me and my lender on my home for a new low fixed payment of $2,939.29 principal and interest payment. I was previously paying almost $4,200 a month and was behind almost $60,000 in missed payments, not to mention just days away from the auction date of my home. This is my house that the Nonprofit Alliance of Consumer Advocates helped me keep. This is the second contract I signed at the nonprofit clinic's office. It's for a $350,000 business loan that they arranged for me so I could finally start the long overdue expansion of my business in Lake Elsinore. This is my business. Now, 2018 is off to a great start for me, thanks to all the people at the Nonprofit Alliance of Consumer Advocates. Not only do I get to keep my home, but I also now have an affordable new fixed payment on my house, and I can finally grow my business the way I've wanted to. Exactly how I told the nonprofit loss mitigation director that I wanted to do in our first meeting. As a bonus, I feel really good about helping homeless veterans get food to eat and a roof over their heads. Now, for any of your home or business, real estate, mortgage, loan needs, or anyone you know, I strongly recommend you call 1-855-NACA-HELP. 1-855-622-2435. www.nacalaw.org to help make a difference. I thank God I did.